Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay, and happy Mother's Day to all of you moms out there. I plan on waking up in our beautiful new home because we closed on our house. I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for all of your dedication following us along through this journey. It's been a long ride and we're finally here, but I can't wait to share it with you guys. I also want to say thank you. We hit 20,000 subscribers about 2 weeks ago, and with everything going on with the house, I wanted to make sure that I did it right, and thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in each week, locking in, sharing with your friends and family, co-workers, all of the things. And it's just been a true just family, and I love you guys so much. You guys that hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, even in the neighborhood, and just give us just kudos and say that you're inspired by us, and we love you guys so much. And I wish, like I said, I think I say this all the time, that I wish I could meet each and every one of you guys and give you a personal hug, but this is my hug to you guys all. So thank you guys again so much. But let's go ahead and get into this week's vlog because we closed on our Ivy Floorplan by Fischer Home. So let's go ahead and let's go inside. So come on in, guys. Like I said, it's been a long time coming, but I'm super excited about it. Matt and I are blown away. My parents are here visiting from California as well, so they're here. So if you guys see them in the vlog, that's my mom and dad. But let's start off here in the foyer. So we finally have this foyer light that's been switched out. As you guys know, I kind of went over that. That was the incorrect one past weeks. So that's been changed out to champagne bronze just to go with the color scheme in our house this time around. If we flip and trade places here, my office is done. I have office doors, so I do love that. So I do have French doors going into our office. And this transom here will be removed because we had the one that does not have grids, but it did not get it installed before closing. So unfortunately, it is still here. So this is my beautiful office. I cannot wait to have all of the plans for this office. I've chosen a desk, so I'm gonna be ordering that soon so I can get started in here. Put a chandelier in here or a plate for a chandelier. I plan on putting a chandelier, doing a really nice built-in and a fireplace eventually in this space. So I absolutely love it. I also put my office on a dimmer because I'm all about setting the mood. So I did do that. So I do love that. I think I went too fast, but you get the point. So I love this space. This could have been a bedroom if you were to do this as a floor plan. So could have given you 5 bedrooms if you didn't do a finished basement, but we do have 5 bedrooms because we do have a bedroom in the basement. So this is a 5 bedroom, 4.5 bath. Again, it's the Ivy floor plan by Fischer Homes. And this is the first one ever built on a finished basement. So we're super excited about that. Also, I think our builder has went around and taken some pictures of our house and is doing a virtual tour. So if you see that home uploaded pretty soon, that is our home on their actual portal. We still have some things that the builder has to come and do, like our stairs. There's a piece that goes underneath the riser that is on back order. So that's coming in. They're gonna have some trim guys come in probably later on today or tomorrow, and then they have to repaint the risers and stuff. So mind you, stairs are not done as of now, but they are going to be completed within the next couple of days or so. So here is a coat closet here. So we have a half coat closet. It also has the utility hookup and everything there. So with cable or anything like that that needs to be plumbed through the house, it'll all go through this one area. There's also a plug in here, which I love because then I can plug up like our vacuum cleaner and all that stuff can stay stored here. We also have a half bath here. Turn on the light. So we also have a half bath. So it makes it a 4 bath and a half. So this is the half bathroom. We did an option of adding a window in here. So yeah, that is our bathroom. Did some nice upgrades in there. Even that toilet is a really nice, beautiful, bougie kind of upgrade there, but I do love it. I think it's really pretty. So that's the one really fancy toilet in the house is for our guest, or commode. I should say commode. That's a lot nicer than toilet. So here is our focal point of the house is our beautiful staircase. I love that light. That's from Ketchler. So, and so is the light in the foyer. They're both Ketchler lights, but that champagne bronze is just beautiful. So we also did this staircase railing here as well. That was an upgrade and I love it. The color for the staircase is called, oh, I had it on the tip of my tongue. Is it what? Is it Hermes? Oh, okay. The new wall is the post. I know that. It's new wall for the post or style. And then the stain color Matt says is Harmony. So that is what we have here and I absolutely love it. And they did restain it, guys, because I know last time I showed you guys the stairs were looking like, what in the world is that stain? But they did restain them and they're a lot better. I love them. Like I said, they just have to repaint the risers, which they're gonna do. And we don't plan on moving into the house until another week or so. So they have time to come in and finish up some stuff that they needed to do that they couldn't do before closing. So here's our beautiful kitchen family room area. We did do an upgrade in here. It's really upgrade to the max in this kitchen. This is an upgrade as well for the vaulted ceiling. Our beautiful realtor, Berg Realty, I will have her information in the description if you want to use her and her services. I highly recommend them. She sold our last house and sold us this house as well. So I'll list her information there, but she is just, the details are just awesome. So I absolutely love this. And this is so cute. I love it. And they gave us some gifts and things for closing. Also our sales agent, Anna, I'll have her information linked in the description as well. She did leave us a nice gift here. So we have a floor doormat and oversized board that I can put a nice charcuterie spread here and some coasters and then a nice card here. And that was our gift for closing. So I appreciate each and every one of them that made this happen, the team. So I love it. But on my kitchen, I love it. Like I said, it is an upgraded kitchen. We upgraded the countertops. We did an upgraded farmhouse sink here. Again, champagne bronze plumbing as well. I will be changing this out at some point, but I did get this only because I wanted the tiling to go up to the ceiling. So we do have that. And then here I have a cafe appliances as well for my cooktop, which I recently went to Home Depot and Lowe's and all of the things, and we have some appliances coming. I'll put a picture up on it, but we did a cafe dishwasher. We got all of the standard appliances that came with the house because we were gonna change that out. So that's coming on Friday. It is a matte white with the same color tone as the hardware, so I cannot wait for that. It's gonna be beautiful. We upgraded the cabinetry as well here. So we have pull-out cabinets and drawers and things. So I do love that. Everything is soft closing too. Worth the upgrade, and it definitely does. And also for resale value, but I'm not talking about resale. I'm gonna stay in this house for some time. But coming into our butler's pantry, I love it. We do have under mountain lighting in here. We upgraded, this is an upgraded feature here. You don't have to necessarily do this with the sink. You could get the butler's pantry without the sink. You can get it without the window. I mean, there's so many different customizations, but this is the one that we landed on. In my other house, I had some cabinets similar to this, but they run on both sides of my stove. So I have decor that was there that will go in this area. So that's one of the reasons why I chose that. And like I said, the under lighting here, and then we have some more just cabinets and stuff. We do have a huge pantry this time around. So really nice. We do plan on changing this pantry out at some point. I don't have a microwave in this house, so at some point we'll call a electrician. We should have added a plug at design, which you can, but we just, I don't know, we missed that. But you can add a plug there, and then you know, keep your microwave and stuff in there if you don't want to, because we did do the option for a double oven rather than a microwave oven combo this time around, because I don't necessarily bake a lot, but during holidays, I do utilize both of my ovens, which I had in my other house, but it was a range that had 2 double ovens. Now, if you don't get this option, this would be an entire pantry, so a massive pantry. So if you are someone that has a huge family or whatnot, or just you don't necessarily need this space because the kitchen is so large, you can have this just be the standard pantry, but this is an upgrade here. But as you saw, that pantry is still huge. So can you imagine all of this being a pantry? It would just be massive, but could really be the pantry of your dreams if you wanted to do that. Also the kitchen, this is an upgrade for the windows here. The standard is there would be a whole bank of cabinets across here. But for me, I'm like, I have cabinets here, cabinets extended all the back of the kitchen, cabinets here, and the island. I didn't need all of that cabinetry. I just don't have enough stuff to put in those cabinets. I don't even necessarily think we have enough stuff to put in all of these cabinets, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out. But we are gonna go with a cafe, again, just to match the dishwasher, cafe refrigerator. We're just on the fence right now. We're gonna probably order either today, probably not today, probably tomorrow we'll order a refrigerator, but if we want the water dispenser on the outside or on the inside. If I haven't ordered since then, comment below what you would choose if it was your home. But it will be a counter depth refrigerator, and it'll be white with a nice brass hardware on it. So I cannot wait for that. I love it. And I love my oven. For the time being, we'll have the stainless steel oven, but we do plan on changing it out once I get some more coins. So that'll be all changed to cafe as well. But for the time being, it'll be okay. We'll just change it out as we go. But that dishwasher was a no. I was not washing in that dishwasher. It was like a $100 dishwasher, and it feels like a $100 dishwasher. We went to the store and we're like, you can't even buy a $100 dishwasher at the grocery store, at the hardware store. So I don't even know how they got that, but I don't know, it feels cheap. So this is going. One thing as well that I love is our fireplace. Point that out again. We did the hearth, a stone fireplace. In this house, we were going for a modern European exterior as well as interior of the home. So we plan on making it really cozy. My last house had a lot of white and black accents because I went for more of a modern farmhouse, which I love that too. I'm pretty sure there'll still be some influences of some like black hardware and things, but we'll try to keep it as a minimum in terms of that. So, but here in the vaulted ceiling, I am gonna go ahead and working on a collaboration to do like a wood wood trim, not wood trim, but a wood beam in here and some, just making it really nice. And then I also already ordered a nice chandelier that will come down here, a nice brass one. We did also order a pendant light. Now you can have an option to have 2 pendant lights here. We opted on 1. I'm glad that we did the 1 because I've seen with the 2 and because of the tray, it just makes it kind of, you'd have to get used to it. But we do plan on, I got the pendant lights already in the car, so I'll bring that in. And then we have 2 pendant lights that will go over the windows. And I think that'll just make it look a little bit more custom. So I plan on doing that. I cannot wait. In our morning room, which is here, I've always wanted a home with a morning room. And I finally get one in this house. So in this morning room, I plan on getting a long rectangle table. Still working on, you know, the collaboration and working those kinks out in terms of what that's gonna look like here. And then we plan on doing a fireplace on this back wall. I'm gonna do some nice custom curtains that I already have a collaboration that I'm ironing out that will be here, in window shades, pretty much for the whole house. I have all of the window coverings covered, so those are coming soon. We did do an upgrade here and did this large window here with the transom. Standard, it comes with a slider. I just don't prefer a slider. I had that in my last house and I don't like them. So I have a door here. With the door, it also comes with a screen, which I do love that because Fischer before had doors that did not have a screen on it, and that just didn't allow you to utilize it fully. So I do love that. And we plan on screening in our covered deck. So that's coming, but I'm not gonna go out on the covered deck because there are a lot of little flying bugs and stuff. So, but you get the gist of it. It's a beautiful covered deck. It came included with the house and I love it, but we plan on screening that space in. So I will share that more once we do that. And one other thing I wanted to point out is this arrangement is an included feature in my last home to have the picture window and the 2 windows on the side. It was an upgrade, so I do love that. And just, it gives a perfect view and close like I don't know, like some kind of artwork here with the covered deck. So I do love that. And the covered deck offers privacy. I love that as well. One other thing, like I said, we're all about setting the mood in this house. So we did do dimmers in here as well, which I'm glad that we did. So I do love that, really nice. So let's go ahead and check out our primary bedroom. So I love our primary bedroom. We went window galore in this house. So there's 5 windows in this particular room. 3 in this space, but this space right here I love. I have like a beautiful linen chair that's currently in storage right now, so I plan on putting that here with a nice like green olive tree or some kind of tree behind it, and then like a little nice side table, and then just drapes in here, like curtains, beautiful curtains. I think would be really nice to kind of kiss the floor. So that's going to be here in this area. And then we do normally have a view of water behind us, but because it is spring right now and summer's quickly approaching, we don't have that view, but we will have that view in the fall and winter. So I do love that. We did do these 2 windows here. They do butt up against our neighbor. We only have one neighbor because on the other side of us we have a detention pond. However, it looks like a retention pond, but we do have, like I said, these 2 windows here, but they were more for aesthetic reasons only because I really wanted a room that was really nice and luxe with lots of window treatment. So that's what the reason why we got those windows. We plan on putting a canopy bed here, and then on the other side of Matt, we plan on doing a fireplace similar to what we had in our other home. And then I also want to do some kind of, ceiling treatment. So that's still undecided. We're still gonna think about that in terms of how that looks, but more to come. I just cannot wait to be in this home. We also did the carpet as well, a really nice neutral color carpet. I'm a little nervous with my kids, but they're older now. My son will be 18 in September and my daughter will be 13 on May 24th. So please say happy birthday to Leah, or early birthday. I'm pretty sure we'll have a vlog by then, but she is the one that I'm kind of worried about. We did do an double door entryway into our bathroom this time. Last time we had a pocket door. I just don't prefer pocket doors, but they do have an option for a pocket door if you were to buy this particular floor plan. So coming in this space, I'm gonna show you this. This is gonna be the last time you see this, okay? I asked them not to install the shower door because I didn't do that in the last house because I don't care for their shower door. But they said that we had to have it installed, so whatever. But I did go with Home Glass again, and we are gonna do their shower door enclosure. So all of this will change, but again, don't look at this. So coming into this, and it's so like 90s. I don't even know where you get this door from. Oh, I don't want to step in there because he was cleaning. So we did do this shower insert or shower in here. We have it tiled. We did white elongated tile with kind of like it has a texture to it, white grout, and then we did champagne bronze plumbing. The plumbing handle there, or the, I forgot what that's called, but the handle for this side is different from the other side, and it's just because it was on back order, so they are waiting for that one to come in. So sometimes when you close, not everything is going to be perfect. They're going to have to come back in and do some things, but as long as you have it in writing, then definitely the builder will go ahead and follow up on that, which we do. So turning around on this way, we did fallow cabinets. We have fallow cabinets in all bathrooms except one, which is our daughter Leah, which is upstairs, and I'll show you guys that momentarily. But I love the light fixtures and everything. We went with the light fixtures. We didn't do that last time because we just liked those ones. So we're like, okay, we'll just go ahead and get them rather than doing it after the fact. We did do a 3 spread here. This is an upgrade, but I just love how it looks. I think it looks really nice. So plan on using this area for like, I don't know, it'll just be something. And hopefully it doesn't get messed up or messy with a whole bunch of nonsense there. So we're gonna try to keep it, that's the goal, functional. And then I'll put some kind of ottoman or something here. I think I found one that's like a slip cover one that'll go there. And we also have to find mirrors as well. So still on the hunt for that. Coming back here is our closet, but we do have a linen closet in this house, which is massive. But I do love it because we could have all the fancy towels here for mom and dad. And then also I can keep the laundry basket in there too because it's really large. So that's a win. Here's the commode area, really nice, fancy. I do like how you put the toilet paper on here. Like you just slide it up and then slide it on there. So I was like, oh, that's nice. You don't have to like take it off and, what is it? Plunge it kind of, whatever. So coming into our closet, massive closet. We do have some ideals for this. I want to do like a really nice IKEA packs, but this is not first on the priority. Hopefully it gets done. I lived in another house for 3 years. Didn't work on the closet. So hopefully we'll do this one sooner than later. But I love this bedroom. I love that it's a 2-story on a finished basement, but the primary is still on the main level. So it's like still living in our ranch. We don't necessarily have to go upstairs or downstairs if we don't want to. So I do love that. Oh, and also the floors. We did do a hexagon faux marble floors with white grout. I think it's timeless. It's elegant, love it. And of course, again, keeping with the champagne bronze hardware. So really, really nice. I love it. And one thing I wanted to point out that Matt reminded me, it does come with windows. It does come with mirrors. I just opted out and didn't get the builder grade mirrors. So it does come with mirrors. So now that we checked out the primary bedroom, let's go ahead and look at the laundry room, which is on the main level. And then we'll go upstairs and check out the kids' bedroom, their domain. This area of the house could have been a mud room. Well, it's dedicated for a mud room, which we will do, but we're gonna do something after the fact because I want a mud bench that goes up to the ceiling, but there is an option to get a mud bench with Fischer. It just doesn't give you that functionality that I was looking for, so we opted out of that. However, I did want to do tile. We did a tile like DIY before, and I was like, nope, we're not doing it again. So we got all tiling done with the builder, which I'm glad we did. I did put cabinets in the laundry room this time around. So we have cabinets here, again, keeping with the champagne bronze hardware. And I already ordered a washer and dryer. I'll put a picture up on the screen. That comes on Friday, and it really goes with the aesthetic of the house. And then I got a tub here, or a sink, with the builder. They didn't offer a sink that was built in with like a cabinet basin kind of thing. So we plan on just using that for paintbrushes and all of our DIY things and stuff, getting it on as messy as possible, getting the use out of it, and then upgrading and changing that out later on. But at least we have the plumbing there. So that's the ideal here. And then I'm gonna do something really pretty in this laundry room, but work in progress. I love this room though, the space. It's a lot larger than I had last time. And I don't have a door in here where I have to like compete with the garage door, because the garage door was very close to the laundry room last time around. This is a garage door here. I just said it was very close to the laundry room last time, but I mean like it was directly across. So you went into the laundry room and then you went or the mud room was in the middle, and then you went into the laundry room, if that makes sense. So this is better, whatever. So coming into the garage, we did do, again, still a 2-car garage. Matt unfortunately did not get his 3-car garage this time around. The lot still just didn't allow for that on a basement. So unfortunately we don't have that. When we build our forever home and do a custom home, we definitely will do that. But we do have a 4-foot bump out. We have a charger for an electric car, which will be coming soon. Can't wait to share that with you guys. But we did, again, the staircase. I'm loving, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to do the staircase for Christmas. But let me go upstairs and show you guys the kids area. So we have made it upstairs. This is the loft. We did upgrade for hardwood. Normally it comes with carpet up here, but just because it was gonna be a high traffic area, I decided to go ahead and go with with hardwoods. This normally comes with a half wall, but we opted out and did the railing up here, which I think was a huge win. I love it, it's beautiful. But this staircase was like one of my, I love it about the house. Again, we built this house without seeing it. So a lot of these options and how it was gonna come out was sight unseen, because there wasn't any other ivy to compare it to, but I love it. It came out so good. So over here, again, is our loft area. We have 2 windows here looking out from our loft. We did electrical for a TV and all of the things here. So we have some furniture from my other home. So we'll put a couch up here. I'll probably get 2 bean bags. I like the ones from Lovesac for the kids, just to chill, make this area more comfortable, more relaxed for them. So they don't have to feel like have to keep everything so beautiful all the time, and then get a really nice area rug. I didn't mention as well, I did order an area rug for downstairs, which we already have. It came to the apartment, so I will put that all together and everything will look nice. Some of this stuff probably next week you guys will see with our furniture comes in, because our pod gets delivered on Friday. So here is another linen closet just for the kids. So I do love that. I don't know where the light is in here. Light here, here it is. So a nice linen closet for the kids. That pole there goes to open the attic area here, which we plan on actually putting like a handle, so you just pull it rather than a pole hanging or having to know like where's the pole. So this will be the kids area for their towels and stuff. And then I plan on putting like a cart in here for their cleaning supplies and stuff, so they can have access to it. So that's that area. This area here is Leah's bathroom. It's just Jalen and Leah right now. Our oldest daughter is still out of the state right now. So at school, well, the Disney College program, still going to school though. But so Leah will primarily just use this bathroom for herself. But I did upgrade to do 2 sinks. So when, in the event that Naya is home, that she has access to not have to wait on Leah to do, things that she needs to do. And then we did go with some really beautiful plumbing in this bathroom. I just wanted to look more girly, more dainty, soft, again, with that vintage, modern European influence. And so that also was the choice of her tile that we chose. Everything has white grout, but I'm gonna stay on the kids in terms of trying to keep everything clean. And also I come and spot clean when I need to or whatnot. Her flooring, I love. It's a star pattern, it's gray and white, and I think it's just beautiful. Again, it gives that bohemian feel that she wants, because in her bedroom, she wanted to do a boho theme. So I think it really goes with that, but I love this. Again, it could come with mirrors, but we opted out of the mirrors and we plan on getting some really nice ones for her. So switching gears, we're in Leah's room now. So her room has 3 windows in here that I love, lots of natural light. It could have you could have gotten a 4th window here, but it would have been here, but we opted not to do that. So therefore we have somewhere to put a dresser for her and TV. So she'll have that space here. I did find a really nice Scandinavian kind of looking bed style for her. I'll put a picture up on it at Ashley, and it's actually on sale now, I think for $3.99 for the queen. It looks really, really nice. So she'll have that in this room. I also found like a really nice boho kind of inspired lighting, which is kind of like the woven light. So she'll have that in here, and some other things, of course, will make it really nice for her. She does have a nice closet. It is a walk-in closet. Every kid or every room has a walk-in closet, so I do love that. Before we had track closets, and I hated that. It was just, that's what it was for that particular floor plan. It is a smaller closet, but again, we'll have a dresser here, so therefore she has plenty of room for her clothes. And then an upgrade here was to do a door into the bathroom. So it kind of, well, it makes it an ensuite. And like I said, since she'll be the only one in here, she'll have access right in her room to the bathroom, so she doesn't have to go out. I know that it's just right there, but still, if there was guests, she doesn't have to worry about going out in her towel or anything like that. So that's why we did that. I'm gonna show you the other guest room that we have, or for Lanaya. So Lanaya's, aka Lanaya's room. So this room here is for our oldest. When she's home, when she comes back home from school or whatnot, until she ventures out in life, this will be her space. So we'll make it really nice and grown up for her. But this is Lanaya's room. This one does have a bigger walk-in closet than Leah's room. So I'm pretty sure Lanaya will love that because she has a lot of clothes. So I will meet you guys in Jalen's room because I absolutely love his room. And this room is for Jalen. He's our only son. So I decided that he needed a adult room because he's going to be 18 in September, and he needed his own ensuite. He's been sharing a room with his sisters since he's been born, and so it's time to give him his own space. Not sharing a room with his sisters, sharing a bathroom with his sisters since he's been born. So this bedroom or bathroom is really masculine. I thought that he just needed that vibe in here. So I do love his space. We did do a regular tile, but we just changed it into a diamond shape, and it really just made the floor pop. White grout again, and the shower is similar to ours, but it's ran in a running bond, so vertical running bond. White grout, same floor that we have as well, and then he has the same plumbing features as well. So we plan on this one is to give him a nice shower door. I'll put a picture up on it in terms of what it looks like. It's a black shower door with black grids. I think that'll really set this place off. And then his hardware, similar to ours, but I didn't do a 3-spread in the kids' bathroom, so just have the one fixture like this. And then the light fixture, we already ordered a new light fixture from Lowe's that'll be black with brass accents, just to incorporate some of his bathroom. And then, yeah, but this is his space. All of the commodes are comfort height as well, so that way no one is having to bend down low to do anything they need to do. And then one thing I wanted to mention as well, our doors are all single panel doors, which I love, really nice. And we did upgrade the hardware and did just black hardware. Some people do like brass hardware, but I felt like that would just be doing too much, so I changed it up and we did black hardware. And I'm gonna change spots with Matthew here. Again, I love his bedroom. It's really nice. We have some plans for this space. His bed comes on Friday. So he's got a really nice like faux leather bed, but it's like a dark kind of color, cognac color. So that'll be really nice in here. I already have curtains for him that I got from 2 Pages from a collaboration that I did in the last house. So those will come up, they'll be in his room. And then we're gonna paint this whole entire room iron ore. So I think it's gonna be really, really nice. So that is the vibe here. We are gonna go ahead and get some kind of custom mud bench, custom window seat made for this particular area. But this home does have a window seat in this bedroom. Really nice if it was like for a girl's room or something, but I was like, you know, he deserves it. And we don't always have to get the beautiful rooms in the house to the girls in the house. So he's getting that. This does have 2 windows in this room. So this is an upgrade to get another window here. But again, I love natural light and I wanted that in this space. So that's what we have. And this is his walk-in closet here. Normally in this home, this bedroom would be extended out in this area to just be kind of like I guess you can make it like a seating area here. But it wouldn't necessarily come with this walk-in closet because the bathroom would actually be the walk-in closet for this bedroom if you were gonna get it just standard. But we did go ahead and upgrade that and make it a bathroom, which I think is great for this space. So it also adds additional resale value as well. But let's go ahead and check out the basement. I know we've been walking around this house, it seems like forever, but we do have one more area that I wanna share with you guys. Last but not least is our basement. So let's go ahead and go down. We finally made it to our basement. But yes, this is our basement. We, again, did a finished basement on an Ivy floor plan by Fischer Homes. We do have 2 storage areas in this particular house. So we have one here that's unfinished. We plan on making this a gym at some point, but this is the unfinished basement area. It's pretty big. So again, we plan on finishing this space out similar to what we did in our last home. But yeah, lots of inspiration in this area. We also have another unfinished storage space, but this is actually going to be storage. It's our utility area. I'm not going to go in here, but it is pretty big. So we do have the 2 water tanks there, the HVAC system, sump pump, all the things that make the house tick are in this particular area. Let me turn off the light because we are paying the bill now. So here is our finished basement. This is also going to be Matt's man cave, Matt's office, guest space at some point. We do have an extra bedroom down here and full bath. But we do have some really cool plans for this particular area, making it a movie space for Matt, kind of similar to what we did in our last home. This area here is going to be Matt's office. It already has like this header here that will do a nice glass partition in this area. He does have access out to the deck. Someone had asked me, what do you think about going through Matt's office to access the deck or underneath the deck? For right now, it's not necessarily an issue. However, at some point, if we were to stay in this home longer, then I would probably take out those 2 windows that I'll show you in just a moment and make that an exit point. But this is Matt's office area. He thought of that when we went to the design center. So he has his Cat 6 plug, and then he has another one up here for a TV and all that. He also has a light fixture there, so he could do ceiling fan, chandelier, whatever he wants to do. And then 2 windows here, so lots of natural lighting. And this time around, he has heating and air within his space as well, because we didn't have that in that one particular unfinished space that we did. It was in the main area of the unfinished space, but not in both of our offices. So this time around, we thought about that. We need heat and air. So this is nice as well in this area. Really, and it's a lot larger than what he had before, so he's getting to upgrade his space. We went back and forth if he was gonna have the office upstairs and I have the office down here, because he always says he's been working at home longer, so he has seniority. But he ultimately decided on this space because he spends a lot of time in our basement. He loves our basement in our last home. And then for me, it just made sense because I do a lot of like cleaning and cooking and all of those things. So when I was working in the basement last time, I just spent a lot more time going up and down the stairs all day doing things. So now it just makes sense for us to be in our respective places. So this area here against this back wall, we do have plumbing for a wet bar that's going to go in sometime in June. We did do a collaboration with the company, and I can't wait to share that project with you guys. So it's going to be fun, to say the least. We do plan on taking the carpet out at some point and doing like a nice LVP, but as of right now, we have carpet in here, or we might get Berber carpet, but we did upgrade the padding and it's really nice on your feet. So it is a really nice carpet. And this is what I was talking about in terms of the windows. If we were to stay in here, longer, or if it got to be an issue or whatever of going through his office to access that particular area, then we would take these windows out and then see about doing French doors or something of that nature. So we have options in order. We don't necessarily have to always go through his space. And then this area is going to be some type of family game night area. So I do plan on doing some slat walls here, a nice round table, a banquette seating against the wall, changing this light out and putting a nice chandelier, really making it a focal point in this area. So that's what is going to go here. And then over here, we'll just do some kind of green tree or something, like, a nice faux plant will go in that area. Making our way into our guest bathroom, making the house cohesive. We have the same floor that's in the laundry room, so that's repeated down here. And then we have the shower here. The plumbing is going to be changed. I know I mentioned that, I think, in our last vlog. So the plumbing is going to be changed in this area. But I love the tile work. We did do subway tile straight stack, just like ours, but just smaller tile. And then we did a faux marble floor inside the shower, just keeping it timeless, classic. There will be a shower door in here as well, a swing door, and we're gonna get that through home glass. So all of that is coming, shower doors and stuff. I don't think necessarily we're gonna do it in this bathroom right now, but the ones upstairs are gonna be changed out within the next 2 to 3 weeks because the glass has to be made and fit for that area for delivery. So swinging over on this way over here, this side, this is our other guest room. So this is gonna be a bunk room. I'll put a picture up of what we envision for the bunk room. And it'll come at some point, I think maybe year 2, this might get done, but it's not a priority as of right now because we did a beautiful guest room in our last house, but we didn't have a lot of guests. So our priority is all the other spaces in our home. Then we'll come down here and make this a really nice guest space. So that is the goal for this area, but it's huge, it's massive. It's enough room to accommodate multiple people at one time. Plus they have a view down here as well, and these beautiful 2 windows over here, oversized windows. And like I said, they have a view of the water as well when the water does return come fall and winter. So really, really beautiful. But I'm gonna go ahead and meet you guys upstairs. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for following along in this journey of building our new dream home. I can call it our dream home because I never thought I would live in a home like this, and I'm extremely grateful. I love it. And thank you to each and every person that made this dream a reality. You know who you are. I love you so much. And we can't wait to live here. So again, thank you guys so much. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and we will see you guys next week, and happy Mother's Day. Bye, guys.